Feeling overwhelmed and lost? This might be more than just a tough time, it could be a sign you are chosen by God. Spiritual attacks happen when you are close to discovering your divine purpose. These attacks are not just random events, they are targeted attempts to derail you from the path God has laid out for you. The key to overcoming these attacks lies in recognizing them for what they are and understanding that they signify your special connection to the divine. When you are under a spiritual attack, it's a sign that you are doing something right and the adversary wants to stop you. So, how do we recognize these attacks? By being aware of the signs that indicate you are on the brink of a spiritual breakthrough. Failing to recognize spiritual attacks can have serious consequences. If you don't see these signs for what they are, you might think you are simply unlucky or that you are doing something wrong. This misunderstanding can lead you to stray from the path God has set for you. Ignoring these signs means you could miss out on fulfilling your divine purpose and achieving the blessings meant for you. Spiritual attacks can manifest in various ways, from sudden financial struggles to increased conflicts with loved ones. Each sign is a test of your faith and resilience. By recognizing and addressing these signs, you can strengthen your faith, grow spiritually, and stay aligned with God's plan for your life. Spiritual attacks are deliberate attempts by negative forces to disrupt your spiritual journey and shake your faith. These attacks often come when you are making significant progress in your spiritual life. They are meant to create doubt, fear, and confusion, causing you to question your path and purpose. Understanding that these attacks are a sign of your spiritual growth can help you face them with strength and confidence. They are not a reflection of your worth or ability, but rather a testament to the progress you are making. Knowing this, you can prepare yourself to handle these attacks and continue on your path with determination. Spiritual attacks can take many forms, but they all aim to weaken your connection with God and divert you from your spiritual goals. They can come in the form of negative thoughts, overwhelming emotions, or physical challenges. Recognizing these attacks is the first step to overcoming them. It's essential to stay grounded in your faith and remember that God has a plan for you. No matter how intense the attack, it is temporary and can be overcome with prayer, faith, and perseverance. By staying vigilant and maintaining a strong spiritual practice, you can protect yourself from these attacks and continue to grow in your faith. One of the most common signs of a spiritual attack is feeling isolated and alone. This feeling goes beyond the usual desire for solitude. It's a deep sense of loneliness that makes you feel disconnected from everyone, even those closest to you. You might find yourself withdrawing from social interactions, avoiding friends and family, and feeling that no one understands you. This isolation is not just emotional, it can also be spiritual. You may feel distance from God, questioning His presence and your faith. Feeling isolated is a tactic used by negative forces to weaken your resolve and make you doubt your worth. When you are alone, it's easier to succumb to negative thoughts and feelings. However, it's important to remember that this isolation is a sign of your unique spiritual journey. God often uses periods of solitude to help you grow stronger and more self-reliant. During these times, you can deepen your relationship with Him, finding comfort and strength in His presence. Instead of seeing isolation as a punishment, view it as an opportunity to reconnect with your inner self and your faith. Sudden financial difficulties are another clear sign of a spiritual attack. These struggles often appear out of nowhere, disrupting your sense of security and stability. You might lose your job, face unexpected expenses, or find it difficult to make ends meet despite your best efforts. These financial challenges are not just coincidences, they are targeted attempts to shake your faith and distract you from your spiritual path. Financial struggles can be incredibly stressful, but they also offer an opportunity for growth. They test your faith and resilience, pushing you to trust in God's plan even when things seem bleak. During these times, it's crucial to stay focused on your spiritual goals and maintain a positive mindset. Remember that God is with you, and He will provide for you in ways you might not expect. By trusting in His guidance and remaining steadfast in your faith, you can overcome these financial challenges and emerge stronger than before. Another sign of a spiritual attack is facing increased temptations. These temptations can come in various forms, such as the urge to indulge in unhealthy habits, negative behaviors, or thoughts that go against your values. You might find yourself tempted to give up on your goals, abandon your principles, or engage in actions that you know are not beneficial for your spiritual growth. Increased temptations are a way for negative forces to divert you from your spiritual path. They aim to weaken your resolve and lead you away from God's purpose for your life. Recognizing these temptations for what they are is the first step in overcoming them. It's important to stay strong in your faith and resist these urges. Remember that every temptation is a test, and by overcoming it, you become stronger in your spiritual journey. When facing temptations, turn to prayer and meditation to find strength and guidance. Seek support from your faith community and stay connected to your spiritual practices. By doing so, you can resist these temptations and continue on your path with renewed determination and faith. Experiencing unexplained health issues can also be a sign of a spiritual attack. These health problems often arise suddenly and without any clear medical explanation. You might find yourself dealing with persistent fatigue, headaches, or other physical ailments that seem to have no cause. These health challenges can be frustrating and draining, making it difficult to focus on your spiritual journey. Unexplained health issues are meant to weaken you physically and mentally, making it harder to stay connected to your faith. It's essential to approach these challenges with a positive mindset and seek both medical and spiritual support. Pray for healing and strength, and remember that God is with you through these trials. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, including proper nutrition and exercise, can also help you combat these health issues. Trust in God's plan and know that He will guide you through these difficult times. Another sign of a spiritual attack is the presence of persistent negative thoughts and emotions. You might find yourself feeling unusually sad, anxious, or angry without any clear reason. These negative emotions can be overwhelming and make it hard to stay positive and focused on your spiritual goals. They are designed to create doubt and fear, causing you to question your faith and purpose. Negative thoughts and emotions are a powerful tool used by negative forces to disrupt your spiritual journey. It's important to recognize these feelings and address them head-on. Practice mindfulness and meditation to clear your mind and center your thoughts. Surround yourself with positive influences and seek support from your faith community. By focusing on positive affirmations and staying connected to your spiritual practices, you can overcome these negative emotions and maintain a strong, positive outlook. Increased conflict with loved ones is another clear sign of a spiritual attack. You might find yourself arguing more frequently with family and friends, experiencing misunderstandings, or feeling a sense of distance from those you care about. These conflicts can be emotionally draining and create a sense of turmoil in your life. Conflicts with loved ones are meant to disrupt your emotional and spiritual balance. They can make you feel isolated and unsupported, weakening your resolve. It's crucial to approach these conflicts with love and understanding. Remember that these challenges are temporary and that maintaining healthy, positive relationships is essential for your spiritual growth. Communicate openly with your loved ones, seek to understand their perspectives, and practice forgiveness. By doing so, you can resolve conflicts and strengthen your relationships, ensuring that they become a source of support rather than a hindrance. A lack of motivation and energy is another sign that you might be under a spiritual attack. You may feel drained, unmotivated, and unable to pursue your goals with the same enthusiasm you once had. This lack of energy can make it difficult to stay committed to your spiritual practices and personal growth. When you experience a lack of motivation and energy, it's important to take a step back and assess your priorities. Reconnect with your purpose and remind yourself why you embarked on this spiritual journey in the first place. Practice self-care and ensure you are getting enough rest, nutrition, and exercise. Turn to prayer and meditation for guidance and rejuvenation. By recharging your mind and body, you can regain your motivation and continue moving forward on your spiritual path. Feeling distant from God and questioning your faith is another sign of a spiritual attack. You might find yourself doubting your beliefs, skipping your spiritual practices, or feeling disconnected from your faith community. This sense of spiritual drift can be unsettling and make you feel lost. Straying from faith is a tactic used to weaken your spiritual foundation. It's essential to recognize these feelings and take steps to reconnect with your faith. Recommit to your spiritual practices, such as prayer, meditation, and attending services. Surround yourself with positive influences and seek support from your faith community. Remember that doubt is a natural part of the spiritual journey, and overcoming it will make your faith stronger. By staying connected to your spirituality, you can navigate through these challenges and reaffirm your commitment to God's plan. Heightened anxiety and fear are strong indicators of a spiritual attack. These feelings can be intense and persistent, making it difficult to find peace and focus on your spiritual journey. You might feel a constant sense of dread or worry about the future. Increased anxiety and fear are designed to paralyze you and prevent you from moving forward. It's important to address these feelings through prayer, meditation, and seeking support from loved ones. Focus on positive affirmations and remind yourself of God's presence in your life. By staying grounded in your faith and practicing mindfulness, you can overcome anxiety and fear, finding peace and strength in God's love. Recognizing the signs of a spiritual attack is crucial for navigating your spiritual journey. Feeling isolated, facing sudden financial struggles, experiencing increased temptations, dealing with unexplained health issues, battling negative thoughts and emotions, having conflicts with loved ones, lacking motivation and energy, straying from faith, and feeling heightened anxiety and fear are all indicators that you might be under a spiritual attack. These challenges are not meant to defeat you, but to test your faith and strengthen your connection to God. By staying vigilant and maintaining a strong spiritual practice, you can overcome these attacks and continue on your path with confidence and determination. Trust in God's plan, seek support from your faith community, and stay committed to your spiritual goals. Remember that these attacks are signs of your spiritual growth and your unique connection to the divine. Embrace these challenges as opportunities to deepen your faith and become the person God has called you to be.